Hey, what is up you guys, it's John Kids, and this is my second tutorial on Cheat Engine. The last one was for pointer scans. This one's going to be how to create a custom trainer through Cheat Engine. Now, a custom trainer being buttons, and that button's going to be linked with an edit box, and that edit box you're going to be able to input a value and then press the button and it will set that value. And not only that, but I'm going to show you how to add a timer to the value, the button, so whenever somebody sets the value, it was also freeze it and refresh it every certain milliseconds. The game I'm going to be doing this on is Hill Climb Racing. It's the easiest game I have on my computer right now to do this with. So if you're trying this on the same game, make sure you're in game in a race, and then just get out of it. Make sure you attach to the process, of course. Also, make sure you have a cheat table ready for the game. I have one right here, which is fuel, and it's fuel and coins. Alright, so after you get your cheat table all loaded up, you're going to go over here to File, go all the way down to Generate Generic Trainer LUI Script from Table, and then click it. Alright, you're going to be presented with this window. Now, the title right here, which is my trainer right now, this is going to be the name of the trainer, so it's going to be Hill Climb Racing Hacks. Right here I usually put the credits and the about, so it's going to be you act like you're all about brute force. You're a fitness player, man. Trust me, sir. And then the credits for finding the actual address and the hacks for it. So coins. Coins hacked by reboot. Alright, and then fuel hacked by. This really don't matter. I do this just to have a little credit box right there. It's gonna be an about. This right here, the freeze interval, does not matter. This does not matter at all. This does not matter. Alright, so once you set your title and your about text, go over here to Design User Interface Manually and click on it. And once all this stuff pops up, what I usually like to do is go over here, click on this, then right click, press delete, right click, press delete, go over here to this panel, right click and press delete only once, because we're going to put a color on this and a color on this, and we're going to put a memo right over here. That's going to be stating, telling people not to add too many coins, and we're going to also add 2 buttons that's going to be linked with 2 different edit boxes. Then we're going to add a button right here which is going to reset all the coin value just in case the coins go negative. So why did someone do that 5 years ago? I usually go with black as the color. How you add an image is right here. You just go to image, make sure you put it on this side right here, drag it right up here, because it will not show on this side because the panel will hide it. So make sure you put it right over here where you deleted the panel. You deleted the panel on this side, but on this side it's still here, so it's going to completely block out the picture. You could delete the panel right there, but I feel like it looks better with the panel on. Next thing you're going to do to actually add the picture is go down to picture and press the dots right here, and then you're going to load your picture and then press OK. I don't have a picture to load right now, so I'm just going to delete it. Alright, so now we're going to go and add the 2 buttons. It's going to be the coins and fuel. I'm going to move this close button right over here. Make room for the other button I'm going to create. Okay, so once you get these, the size you want, and you get them aligned. I'm really weird about the size on my buttons. I usually like them perfect. Alright, so now we're going to add the edit boxes. These edit boxes are going to be where the user inputs the value and then press the button to actually set it. So we're going to add these two. They're going to be able to add their own fuel and coins. We're going to add a third button. This third button is going to be our coins reset button. So the coins reset button, what this will do is reset the coins value if they go negative. On Hill Climb Racing, they have an anti-cheat. The anti-cheat will put the coins negative if you add too many. So I'll just put that on there so you can totally reset your coins back to 0 if you do go negative. Okay, now about the boxes, make sure you leave them blank. Delete any text inside them because that's how it's going to show up when somebody opens your trainer. Now what I like to do is put it as the background color where it kind of blends in with it. Go down here, and what I also like to do is go to font and change the font color to something more bright and something that you can see against the black. So I'm going to choose aqua. That's going to be better. Okay. Next we're going to add a memo. Now this memo is just going to tell people that if the coins do go negative, there is a reset coins button you can press. And also tell them that you have to be in game before activating the fuel hack. So make it as big as you want. It really don't matter. The same thing with this. I like to blend it in with the background and put a bright text as the color. So I feel like I'm gonna put red right here. Alright, so I'm just gonna tell them if coins go negative, please use reset coins button. Be in a race before activating fuel hack. Okay, so that's a little memo. That's what it's going to say. What I like to do is go back down here and look for read only. It should say read only. It should be set to false, and what you're going to need to do is set it to true. So wait 1 second. Here it is. Read only right here is false. Set it to true so nobody can delete or edit the text inside there. Alright, now we're going to name the buttons. So this right here is going to be coins. So I'm just going to name it add coins. And how you name it is you go over here to caption. The actual name, which is down here, we're going to actually be using that, so do not change it. I usually keep it the default, which is CE button 1, then this is CE button 2. So I usually keep it the default name because we're actually going to be using that name to link them to the freeze interval and the edit box. So keep that in mind. So we set the name for add coins. I'm going to set the name for the fuel. It's going to be add fuel. There we go. So we got 2 of the buttons named right now, and I'm going to add the third one, which is going to be reset coins. Alright, so let's go back around. So we have 3 buttons that we added, which is add coins, add fuel, and reset coins. We have 2 edit boxes, which is this one's going to coins and this one's going to fuel, and whatever value is put in here, and then the button is pressed, it will be set to that value. So after that little recap, I'm now going to show you guys what to add on a regular button. So this is the reset coins button. This is automatically, when you press it, it's going to reset your coins in Hill Climb Racing to 0. Automatic 0. So this is going to be a regular button. It's not going to be linked with anything. So what you're going to do is go to on click, press the 3 dots right here, and as you can see, function CE button. Okay, See, I have these right here are in the link in the description. This is to a regular button, a button and an edit box, a freeze timer, and a auto attach, meaning it's going to auto attach the process. The freeze timer and auto attach is added last, and the buttons are usually added first, and then auto attach, and then freeze timer, or freeze timer and then auto attach. So since we're doing a regular button, I'm just going to open up this one. Okay, so as you can see, we have the LUI window open. Okay, so this is it. If it's 4-byte, it's going to be write in trigger. If it's float, it's going to be write float. Now, the link is down in the description to the Cheat Engine wiki. Now, what this is going to help you with is it's going to link you directly to the page, which is going to tell you every single write command you can do. Meaning, for 4-byte, it will be write in trigger, write float, etc., etc. It would have everything there that you need to know. The link is down in the description, so go check that out. This right here is the actual address to a non-pointer scan. This is from a pointer scan right here. This is the address we get from a pointer scan. Actually, this address right here is what we get from a pointer scan. We add this on to it. But this address right here is what you get from a pointer scan. This address right here is from a base static value, meaning a green address. I talk about it in my last video. A green address can be used in Trainer. It does not need a pointer scan. That address will always work to change the value. Now, good for us, coins is a static address, so we don't need to do no pointer scanning, so that's what it looks like. So I'm just going to copy and paste it over here. Boom. So exit out of that after you add it, or after you add yours. Exit out of that. So now that button is assigned to reset the coin value to 0. So now let's assign the other coins, which is add coins. Now this is going to be tagged to this edit box right here. Now what's important is go down here, go to the edit box, and go down here to the name. See CE edit 1? Let me open up. I'm just going to save that. Let me open up the button plus text here. Okay, so right here, this is what you're going to see. This is the name of your trainer. Okay, this is the name of your trainer. Now the way you find the name of your trainer is you go up all the way up here and you look at it. You see it says CE trainer. That's the name of it right here, CE trainer. That's the actual name of it. Now that is what you're going to have to put right here if after get property and then so a CE trainer underscore and then the name of the text box the button is going to be linked to. Now this one right here is CE edit 1. So it's CE edit 1. Now like I said, all this coding is down in the link in the description. You edit it how you need, or if you want to add more, you're just gonna name this CE edit 3, etc. You keep the trainer name the same though. Do not change that. Just change the CE edit. And the offsets right here, which is this and this. Okay, alright, so I'm going to copy and paste this. So now this is going to be, go to events, on click, press the 3 dots, and then just copy and paste it. X out of it like we did before. Now we're going to add fuel. Okay, fuel is right up here. Like I said, this address is very long because it also has, these are the offsets to the actual address. Now that comes from a pointer scan. It would be better in-depth video if I had more time to talk about the pointer scans and how they come out and how does a base static address look so different than a pointer scan, because look at this, you need all of this for a pointer scan pointer, right? But a base static pointer right here, which is a green address in CE, if that actually changes your value, you only need this, which is the actual address. When you double click on the address in CE like this, when you double click it, this will show up. That's the address. But when you double click a pointer, these are the offsets, the actual pointer, you see? Okay, so now I got you guys caught up on that. Okay, so the add fuel, we're going to do the same thing, but this one's a float. So we're going to put right float instead of right trigger. And it's going to be CE edit 2 instead of CE edit 1. So go to on click. It's going to be, I'm just going to copy and paste. Alright, so there we go. So now that we got 3 of our buttons assigned, these are assigned to the edit boxes. This is assigned to reset the coins. So them are all the buttons, okay? So now to the good part. I say this is the good part because it actually took me a minute to find how to set a timer and to the auto attach was easy. All you do, again, trainer name right here where it says CE trainer, put the trainer name and then put your target process, which is the actual process name. Mine is hillclimberracing.windows.exe. Again, all this stuff is down in the description to download, so you can edit it how you like and copy and paste it. So after I copied that, what you're going to do is go back into the LUI view. It don't matter where you go, it can go back here. I usually go down 2 lines and then paste it. Okay, so after we get that paste, that's auto attach. So what it's going to do is whenever that process is opened or it's already open, it's going to automatically attach to that process, and it's very, very helpful. So let me open up this one. Now this one, it took me a very long time to find this because there's not a lot of tutorials on the actual cheat engine forum on how to create a timer within a button, so when it is clicked, that button, that value will be set and frozen with a a 1 millisecond time interval. So 1,000. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to get into this now. Local t, what this is going to do is create a locable variable of t. Okay, it's going to create a timer with a local variable t. Now the timer on timer, meaning the timer is going to start when this is called. When you click this button, which is CE button 2, that is the fuel. I'm going to freeze the fuel because coins do not need to be frozen. CE button 2, whenever that is clicked, the timer will start. Now 1,000 meaning that is 1 millisecond. It's going to refresh the value every 1 millisecond. 2,000 is 2 seconds, 3,000 3 seconds, 4,000 4 seconds, etc., etc. Okay, so this right here, this is true, meaning whenever that button is clicked, it is going to create a timer and it is going to put it on a 1 second interval. So you really don't need to edit anything but this right here, which is the actual name of the button. That's the only thing you gotta edit if you want to add multiple buttons with multiple freezers. Now for me, I'm only adding one, and that's for the fuel hack. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna find the fuel hack. So the fuel hack's right here. So it's CE edit 2, CE edit 2. Is it button click 2? It is. Okay. So go down 2 lines away from the auto attach and then just copy and paste it. Okay, so now right now this should execute, and boom. That's how you know your LUI coding is straight. You usually don't give an error, but if it does, leave a comment down in the description. I'll help you the best I can. But most of all, it doesn't create an error, especially using this code, and I provided you in the description, which is in a zip. They're all .text and they're labeled as such, meaning button. And hold on, let me open the folder and show you guys how they're labeled, so you know what you're getting yourself into. You got the button, the regular button, the freeze timer, and the auto attach. So and it's going to be trainer LUI.zip. So you can edit it how you like them, but using this code, it usually does not create an error. So after we done added everything, we then got our 2 buttons, the 2 edit boxes linked with the buttons. We got the reset coins button, we got the close, the about, and the memo, and the custom color. So what I usually like to do is exit out of this. It usually does this. If it don't, I am sorry guys, but usually it says the forum had an on-close event. Good thing was this only was a stub, else cheat engine would have terminated. And you just press OK. Go back to trainer generator. You cannot set a title anymore, so what I usually do is just generate the trainer right here. Save it as whatever you like. Mine's gonna be Hill Climb Racing Hacks, and it's gonna be generated as a .exe, so there's no need for the extension. So you just save it. See, now we gotta change the Exe icon. Now you should have done it earlier. I forgot to mention. There is a button at the trainer generator where you set the title. It's right below the about window where you type the about text, and it says set icon, and then you can set an icon. And unfortunately I forgot about it, so I'm gonna have to do it now. Which, yeah, it don't matter when you do it. You can do it right now or you can do it then, but I usually try to do it then. So, okay, so there we go. As you can see, it's ready to generate. We got a Exe icon, which is going to show just like this on Cheat Engine. That is the icon. That's what it's going to show us, and it's also going to show down here when it's open, when the trainer is actually open. Now, this is the process, meaning if the target is 64-bit, you change it to this. If it's 32-bit, leave it default. Always go with gigantic and never tiny. If you was using speed hack, you can tick that, but I never use it, so it really don't matter. So all you gotta do now is just leave everything as default, meaning compression max, everything as default. You don't have to add any folders or any files or anything, any extra to it. So now just press generate. Now it says this trainer has been successfully generated. Press OK. Now exit out of everything. Okay, now exit out of the game. Here's your trainer right here. Your trainer, wherever you saved it, it would be at. It would be a .exe under the name that you saved it. So open your game. Like I said, go into a race if you're using this as an example. Now open your trainer. Okay, so this is add coins. So I'm going to add some coins. Not too many because I don't want to go negative. And I'm also going to add some fuel. And remember, this is set on a freeze interval. So, okay, so I'm going to add coins and then add the fuel. Okay, as you see, the value is frozen. And there goes my coins. And as you can see, the fuel went back to normal for just a second, but then the freeze timer of 1 millisecond kicked in, and it went exactly back to the value that the user set. So that's pretty much it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. Like I said, everything you need is down in the description, all the text, all the coding and everything. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. If you want any more tutorials, if you have a hard time following this one, let me know and I will try to walk you through it as best as I can. Next video will be about trying to find pointers and scanning for pointers through data dissect, which is actually a very, very useful tool in Cheat Engine. Peace out, everybody.